trigger. And we had one of those points on, and took the whole rest of the front.
Suda, are you ready? Stand by.
Saboteur.
Good morning world, good morning South Africa, good morning everywhere. Excuse me, my throat is a bit dry after, it's a new season. But let's, I'm not gonna waste time. I just want to create this short video because what inspired this is that I've been shooting like a CZ Shutter 2 for competition. But I recently picked up a Springfield Elite, so I was trying to find comparison videos on YouTube, and I couldn't pick up much. So I thought, let me help a friend out there in case you are, look, at the end of the day you're gonna have to make that call. So both firearms are clear. So on the left we've got the, so nothing in there, nothing in there. It's the XD Elite. Alright, hopefully you can pick it up there. So on here I'm running a Romeo 1 Sig Sauer. I actually had to get MRST to create a plate for this because unfortunately it doesn't, it's OR optic grade, but it doesn't come with the plate. So that's the one thing you need to keep in mind. If you are in the US or maybe even Europe, you shouldn't struggle because the sighting system out of the box is not great. What I've had to do without flagging myself is that I've had to put like a red thing there in front just for me to pick up the front side, but I couldn't anyway. So I decided to go for the Romeo 1 on this. And what I have on here is my favorite. It's heavy. It's heavy, also clear. Very heavy Shutter 2 OR. And on here, it came with a plate, and all I had to do was slap on the Leupold Deltapoint Pro. Okay, so in terms of let's start with you obviously know about the 7 fundamentals, the grip and all that stuff. So as you present this one, you'll feel it's heavy. It's got like a nice weight to it, right? And then the trigger, in terms of the pounds and that double action is very heavy, right? It's heavy, but your follow-up shots then become easier because then just a reset there, yeah, as compared to the Springfield. So it's striker fired, so it's single action only, and there's the trigger. Very nice. It's a little spongy. It's probably seen about less than 1,000 rounds, but it's good. This one has seen many rounds. Now, optic or no optic, production optics or the carry optics, as they call it in the USA, is becoming more and more popular. So my carry is also got an optic. That's debatable, but I like to shoot competition as I would like to, take other training for defensive and things like that. Now, in terms of like maintenance, both really easy. But before we get to that, you'll see that let's talk about mag magazine quickly, or magazines rather. So this one came with 22 rounders, I believe, maybe 20, 2 in a box. So this is a threaded barrel model, so it came with only 2, and it doesn't have that front side, the fiber on there. All right, so that's another thing to keep in mind. But in terms of mag changes, what I realized is that, in fact, what I was going to do this morning, I want to change the back strap on here to a number 1 or small, because I realized that when I do mag changes, I kind of have to break my grip to get to that, because remember that this has to be depressed, and then I tend to, you know, break my grip a little, come here, hit it, and then in terms of see what I'm saying, and it's not as smooth. But there we go. You know, it gets a little bit of getting used to, right? As compared to something like this. So I did buy an extra mag, so I've got 3. And then in terms of the Shadow 2, I've got, I think it came with 2 magazines, maybe 3, and I bought 1. So I've got a total of 4, as you can see. Now let's see how this goes, because this one, even though it's nice and easy, smooth, it doesn't have that flat mag one, right? But you'll see that I don't break my grip, you know, slightly, ever so, but I'm kind of used to that, you know, that motion there, right? Apologies for pointing, but it's all clear as you saw. So that's the magazines plus 2. In terms of like stripping, very easy with the Sig. You have to, why am I saying a Sig? I carry a Sig. So with the Springfield, you just have to lock it back, and then just that lever there has to be all the way up, and then you just easy does it. And then you obviously have your spring and everything like that in here. It's really easy. If you have to maybe put a little bit of ballast on, there you go. That's it. Now, easy, just like that. Obviously you have to undo that cap there, and it's done in seconds. And all you do is just get your ballastel or your favorite lubricant, and then do what you need to do at the shooting range should you get like a stoppage. Now in terms of the Shadow 2, it's a little tricky. It's like my PO7 that I used to carry. But you've got to align the 2 marks. So by doing that a little bit, it may help just to, you know, lock the hammer back like that. And then what you need to do is get something like a punch, or if you out there nothing else, you get a mag, and then there's a pin that you've got to push once these are aligned. Really tricky. So it's not as quick as, you know, like the other farm, or like a Glock, or the, let's get a pen, make sure that's aligned. It's really tricky. I'm not gonna give up, so just gonna try that. There we go. So once you've pushed it, you have to kind of put it on the other side, put that safely, and we have to, now I need to remember how to undo this, but I think all you have to do is just pull that forward, and then to put this baby in here is a bit of a mission, but as easy as 1, 2, 3. There you go. There's the barrel, there's the slide. Really nice. and I see that CZ, they make the slide to run inside the frame, so it gives it a nice profile as compared to some of the firearms that we see out there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just drop questions in the comments below. If you're on TikTok, you know what to do, and I will do my best to get back to you in terms of any questions you may have with regards to this. Yeah, thanks a lot, and stay safe and enjoy competition shooting.